station, cold like 0 degrees. I'm out the cage, gotta let out the beast.
Greetings and salutations, everybody's Xlj the Og coming to you here from beautiful Philadelphia. Not so beautiful today though, it is raining like the dickens. But very special, I'm your Huckleberry for you today. As of course, we're in Philadelphia. You know we gotta be trying some of them cheesesteaks. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go on a gauntlet of trying some of the best cheesesteaks in all of Philadelphia. And you can see behind me here, we're at the world famous corner. It's all about Geno's versus Pat's. So we're gonna try both of those and some other places as well. Super excited and super stoked for this episode of I'm Your Huckleberry, because we're gonna be trying some delicious cheesesteaks. So that being said, I think up first, let's check out Pat's Cheesesteaks here in Philadelphia. And what better way to kick off our journey here of trying cheesesteaks in Philly than with Pat's King of Steaks, who proclaims to be the originator and creator of the cheesesteak. Of course, they've been around since 1930. Unfortunately, at the time, they were operating out of their food truck as they're doing some renovations in their stores. But you can see here, don't eat a mistake. I see what you did there. Oh my goodness. The passenger is a roving. This is one of the OGs, just like me. This is kind of, is this really the one that started it all? Like, or is it
G? To be. I think they both argue.
Okay. Nonetheless.
Yeah, 1930.
Look at this beautifulness since 1930. My God. Shucky ducky. Quack quack. Alright.
Actually, I really like the red.
Oh, look.
I bet they're getting a truck of main there or something while they're throwing it out.
So, pretty decent, pretty good. I don't think it's gonna be my favorite. It's not bad, it's a good start. Gotta try it. Cheese whiz is good. Steak's aight. Onions. I don't know, I feel like I had this build up in my head. Like so much, and it's just kind of like, oh, it's there. So, it's not too bad. It's definitely a thumbs up. But I don't think I would crown them just yet.
Alright, we're at a Phillies institution. We're at Pat's King of Steaks in Philadelphia. It's one of the two that claim to be the original. And I'll say, you know, when you come to Philly, you gotta give it a try. Everyone's gotta try Pat's, they gotta try Geno's, decide which one they like the best. It's edible. It's good. But they're better in town. So, you know, keep looking, but you gotta come try these too.
Alright, now it's time to try Geno's Cheesesteaks, the rival catty corner across the street from Pat's. Now, Geno's doesn't claim to be the creator of the cheesesteak. However, they do proclaim to be the best cheesesteak in Philly. We'll see about that. And they also proclaim they will teach you how to order a Philly cheesesteak the proper way, which can be a controversial subject here in Philadelphia. And oh, baby, look at them steaks. Well, I gotta say, so far it's been pretty interesting. Really excited to hear about Geno's. I just got a feeling I think this is gonna beat Pat's. I don't know. I may be wrong. We're gonna find out. All right, I've secured the package. Just protecting a Philly cheesesteak on a rainy, cold day here in Philadelphia. Oh my God. It's cold and wet. But it's gonna be worth it for this amazing cheesesteak. I just know it. All right. I present to you the Geno's. Okay, here we go. This is the Geno's. As Dr. Money points out, they cut the steak different here. Look at that. That looks beautiful. I got a good feeling about this one. Got the whiz. So what's the appropriate way you always got to order these Philly cheesesteaks? Because it can be an intimidating process.
You got to go with or without onions, and then you choose your cheese. And you got to keep the line moving, man.
Indeed. Yeah. Let's get into this Geno's cheesesteak. A little close in the juice, but here we go. Look at the insides. It's dripping, baby. It's dripping. I do like the steak better on this one.
Definitely a different bite, you know? I like that minced steak.
I like Geno's better for the meat. I think the Whiz was probably better at Pat's. I like the onions better at Geno's. I think the bread is better at Pat's.
Yeah, for sure.
But I gotta be honest, I'm leaning more towards Geno's, I think.
Yeah,
I like the
cheesesteaks
taste
are very
of-
personal.
Very first.
I like the taste of that meat. If you know me, you know I can't get enough of that meat. So all in all, I will say this. I think it's definitely thumbs up. If you're in this area, you kind of got to come check this out if you're in Philadelphia. It'd be sacrilegious if you don't come and check it out. Especially with you getting two premier cheesesteak places side by side. Fascinating being here. Interesting that the weather is what it is, but how apropos, right? I mean, it's Philadelphia. But, yeah, I liked it. I liked them both.
We've had them both now. We've had our Pats, we've had our Geno's. As Jeremy will talk about, the Geno steak's a little thicker. Pat's got that minced going on. Personally, I'm more of a Pat's fan than Geno's, but I ain't gonna kick either out of bed.
I agree. It's the best way to put it. I ain't gonna kick either out of bed, but you know what? The beautiful thing of this, we're just getting started. We got plenty more cheesesteak places to try here on this I'm Your Huckleberry Philadelphia cheesesteak. All right, up next, we're gonna hit a local favorite, Woodrow's Sandwich Shop. All right, we're on our next steak stop here in Philadelphia, and we're at a place called Woodrow's, which a lot of the locals say is one of the best, if not the best, Philly cheesesteak in all of Philly. So we're gonna put it to the test and see. I'm so excited, man. Are you erect, bro?
I am.
That's a man that's erect. So am I. All right, the food is here and it smells delicious. So we got the traditional. Actually, what did we get? We got some cheese.
Called the Woodrow.
So we got the Woodrow, which holy shit! Look at this thing. Now that's a Philly cheesesteak. Look, and look at these fries. God damn! That's the thing, dreams. Getting into this Woodrow's Philly cheesesteak.
Bread feels good.
Oh wow! Wow. That's fire, as you kids say. Look at this thing. My first thoughts are this is like a bougie version of the Philly cheesesteak.
It is, yeah.
It definitely is, but it's good.
Got homemade truffle cheese now.
Oh, okay. Try some of these fries. Pretty good. Pretty good. Not like the best fry I've ever had, but it's pretty good. I'll keep it 100. I think the fries are just as good as you get at like Five Guys, or even at a Penn Station Subs or something. You know, I ain't mad at them.
Oh, brothers.
The best way I can describe it, and this is gonna sound weird, but the taste of this, when I first bite into it, kind of reminds me a little bit of White Castle. But mainly the onion, but it's not overpowering, and it's not like a nastiness like White Castle leaves afterwards.
I can see that.
And that's the best way I can describe it. It's a thumbs up. I'm not gonna say it's the best one we've had, but
I can feel the White Castle. Butter.
the bread is really good. The bread is solid. The cheese whiz is very interesting. Onions are great. Aren't they? Yeah. bit my lip. If I had to say like an MVP of this, it's a toss-up between the bread and cheese, I think. Or the best way I can describe it.
Alright, so here we were at Woodrow's seasoned cheesesteak over here. And I put the Woodrow's as #2 favorite all time, up there with Ishkabibbles and our friends over at Cleaver. What sets it apart is our truffle cheese whiz made in-house, not coming out of a can. But yeah, I definitely recommend it.
All right, and speaking of Ishkabibbles, it's next on our list of Philly cheesesteak places to try. And I gotta say, there's a lot of hype on this one. Dr. BigMoney absolutely loves this place. All right, so on our next stop here in our Philly cheesesteak extravaganza, we are here at what my good friend Dr. Money has said is his favorite Philly cheesesteak in all of Philadelphia, Ishkabibbles, which they've been around for pretty much forever, pretty much.
I don't even know. I don't know how long I've been around.
I don't know, but it's a very inviting place. It's, I'm really excited. But I'm also excited about this, because he told me I got to get this drink. What's this called again?
The Gremlin.
It's called the Gremlin. And it's a mixture of like
Lemonade and grape.
lemonade and grape. So, yeah. We're going to drink this and see how delicious it is. Here's the Gremlin, which he had been talking about this for months on end, telling me about how magical this drink is. So. What the fuck?
Pretty tangy, ain't it, bro?
Goddamn. It's already a win for me. But the piece de resistance. Goddamn! Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Here we go. Ishkabibbles Philly cheesesteak. Very good. I like the peppers. Bread's really good. Onions are nice. Got a little spice to it. A little spicier than Woodrow's, but I mean, it's got cheese whiz. You gotta have cheese whiz. It's definitely a thumbs up. The bread is awesome.
Alright, so here we were at Ishkabibbles 2 to be exact, with more seating for our pleasure.
Yeah, I love that about it.
Yeah, and I would say it's still my #1 cheesesteak place. You know, we've had about 6, 7 of them now over a couple trips. Ishkabibbles is where it's at.
Why is it Ishkabibbles that makes you, is your favorite?
Simple, the simplicity. It has got salt, pepper, meat, cheese, and a good roll. Tops.
Okay, so slight change. One of the places we were going to go to today was Angelo's. However, they're closed on Tuesdays, and they're also, which is ironic because they're going to be open later, but they were doing like a Philly cheesesteak eating contest with Otis and Omas, which would have loved to see, but it's cold and wet, rainy day here in Philly, so I had to get out. So, got a wild card. And I gotta say, folks, this is a crazy-ass wild card. But, believe it or not, they say these are actually pretty good. We have got a Philly cheesesteak from Wawa. If you know, you know. Now, Wawa is a famous chain of gas stations all throughout here in the East Coast, pretty much, right? I think they're East Coast, aren't they, Wawas?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, nonetheless, we're going to try out this Philly cheesesteak from Wawa for shits and giggles. Let's take a look at it. Look at it. Wow. I'm not expecting much from it, but you never know. Nothing like eating Philly cheesesteak in the car on a cold, rainy day from the gas station. That's another thing too. Like, so I guess like the gas stations here, like the food is supposed to be fire. They say so, as the young kids say. So I don't know. We'll see. All right, here we go. It doesn't look that bad. Has it got onions on it?
Yeah, it's got caramelized onions.
Here we go. It's not that bad, actually. It's not my favorite. It's definitely dead last compared to the others, but not bad for a gas station. I'm gonna say, meh. Well, overall, we had an amazing time going all throughout Philadelphia trying some delicious cheesesteaks. And here's our final rankings of all the cheesesteaks we had. Coming in at number 1 was Ishkabibble's, followed by Woodrow's, Geno's, Pat's, and in last, Wawa. But hey, like I said, we had to improvise. And if you're ever in the Philadelphia area, you gotta try some authentic Philly cheesesteak, and I highly recommend you check these places out. Well, that's going to wrap it up for this I'm Your Huckleberry, and as always, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button.